So there's this one place that I always pass by whenever I'm working, and it's just a lot of water with a bridge at the very end. It's a dope. It would be a dope ass shot if I can get it. Okay, I found a parking spot. The place that I want to go to is actually on that side. I'm gonna take my drone out, and then we're gonna see where we go from there. So this is the spot that whenever I'm driving to work, I always pass by it, and I've always seen this water with a bridge that's all the way at the end. So what I wanted to do was take my drone and just fly it, just go all the way to the end and come back. So right now I'm coming to Manny's house just because he's home right now. Just gonna hang out with him for a bit and see what's up.
Would say is to look at what they had accomplished in the previous year and kind of how we can work to build on that and improve on that. And so I just will take just a couple of minutes here and go over just kind of a recap of the last meeting. If you were here, awesome, good reminder. If you weren't, this should help catch you up.
So I'm here with Manny.
The first thing, one of the things that we talked about was this class homework matrix.
This is work, and I'm sitting next to him. He's making money. I'm not.
I will show that to you here on the screen.
But it's okay.
And so
So today, the mission was to drive to the spot that I pass by every single day when I'm working and get a drone shot and fly my drone right over the water under the bridge that's all the way at the end. Unfortunately, my remote lost connection to the drone, and so when that happens, these drones have this safety feature where once they lose connection, they fly up in the sky really high and they return to the takeoff location. Wherever you took off from, they go back there and they land, which is a really good feature because if you ever lose it or whatever, like if you ever, you just fly somewhere, you don't even know where you are anymore, and when it loses connection, it just comes back. Unfortunately, it lost connection right before I went under the bridge because I wanted to fly the drone under the bridge, right behind it, go over it and fly back. But that was just too far. Like from where I was standing all the way to that bridge, it was 2 minutes of flying straight. And I didn't think it was that far, but it was. It really was, so it was a fail. But at least I didn't lose my drone. And as a matter of fact, I almost lost my drone one time because there was a video project that someone was making, and I got hired to do the drone shots. And the guy who was directing this video actually had to leave for like 20 minutes, so he left somewhere. And while he was gone, I was getting the drone shots. During that time, I was getting the shots, and all of a sudden, my drone flies into a tree, and it was high up there. Like, there was no way I could climb that tree. There's no way it was gonna fall. There was no way. Just, it's gone. It was gone in that moment. The guy who was directing that video came back, and I told him what happened, and he was like, "So what do you do in this situation? Like, what happens now?" And I told him, "I don't know. This has never happened before." And the reason why it happened is because whenever I fly the drone, like, I'm looking at my phone that's connected to the remote, so I can see where I'm going. But I'm also keeping an eye on the actual drone. I'm actually looking up at it too, like more than half the time. The shots that I was getting for that specific video, I'm going behind this building right here. For like those 5 seconds of me flying the drone around the building, going behind it, I can't see it. So I did that a couple of times. But that last time that I went around, I looked down at the remote, and I can see that the building's a little too far away from where the drone was. So I looked up, and I just see the drone fly into the tree. I'm hoping that was the bird that I just saw. And I look down at the remote. I look down at on my phone because it's connected, and all I see is just nothing but branches and leaves and stuff. And I said, "Damn." So I didn't panic yet, because the guy who was directing the video, I've worked on videos with him a few times, and what I've noticed about him is that anywhere we would go, someone would say hi to him. He would know someone, or someone would know him. He would either go up to people and say, "Hi, how you doing? What you up to?" and all that. Or someone would come to him and say, "Hey, I haven't seen you in a long time," whatever. He just knows a lot of people. I was just standing there. We were just trying to figure out how to get it down. So I decided to say, I wish I knew a firefighter. I wish I was friends with a firefighter. He looks up at me like, I have a friend who's a firefighter. And it's like I knew he would know someone. Like maybe a friend of a friend. He has a firefighter friend. Like an actual firefighter. And so he made a phone call. That firefighter made another phone call. 20 minutes later, a fire truck shows up. They were mad. Those firefighters were just like, they were not happy to be doing that, which I understand. I completely understand. They're busy, they have other things to do than to just bring my drone down, because I could tell they were mad. They were just like, no smiles, no nothing. I thanked them. I told them thank you so much. We offered them like Starbucks because we were like near a Starbucks house right there, but they didn't want it. They just wanted to just leave. Me trying to fly under that bridge and losing connection to the remote, and then it coming back, I almost lost the drone again, because if it lost connection while it was under the bridge, the drone by itself would have flown up, to try to come back to the takeoff point. And it would have hit the ceiling of that bridge. It would have just hit that bridge and just would have fallen in the water. So I'm glad it did it, and I still got my drone. It still works. It's still good. But yeah, that was just like a quick little story. Just something to wrap up this video. So like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, and until then, stay posted.